All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Of course, the reason you subscribe is because on a daily basis, we break down everything going on in cryptocurrency. Some of the coins we're covering today, I'm going to talk to you about Uniswap. I'm going to talk to you about Theta Network, clue you in as to what's going on with the Academy Awards and NFTs this Sunday. We have a lot to talk about, though. The whole cryptocurrency market, not just Bitcoin, not just ETH, the whole cryptocurrency market is taking a dip today, except maybe Solana, but we'll see. Some of my new coiner friends, some of my new Bitcoiner friends and crypto investor friends have been texting me, asking me, because I've been in the market a few years, I tend to think I know what's going on. This is not financial advice. This is just opinion. This is like if you and me are having beers talking about crypto. But anyways, my friends, they've been texting me asking, are my cryptocurrency investments safe? Is cryptocurrency still a good market to be in, or are we entering a bear market? That's a big question. I'm curious to know what you think in the comments below. We rely on some of the older people to help the newer people in the comments. But I'm going to share with you the same things that I shared with them. In fact, I'm going to be pointing out to you little green flags that show us that being bullish on not just Bitcoin, but stuff like this, bullish on cryptocurrency, not just this year, but for the next several years, for the next decade. And of course, the coins with the strongest fundamentals, the coins with the higher market caps, we can see even more information that shows us that smart money is buying in droves. I'm going to talk to you about Bitcoin. I want to talk to you about Ethereum. Now, before we get to recent news, and again, I'm going to, throughout this whole video, kind of tell you what I told my friend, point out the green flags. But I guess just to answer the question is, are we entering into an extended bear market? No, definitely not. This is just a kind of significant dip in a bull market. And in bull markets, it's very common to see dips that are actually bigger than this. But anyway, as to what to expect over the next few weeks, 2 weeks, anything can happen. But now that market structure is broken like this, now that we've kind of broken this market structure, what we could see is not only a correction more in price. It wouldn't surprise me if Bitcoin went down to the lower 40s. Not that that's definitely going to happen, but if it did, it wouldn't surprise me. But beyond that, not only a correction in price, a correction in time. Maybe 2 weeks from now, if Bitcoin's not back above 60,000, there's going to be those new people, those weak hands that go, oh my God, this is a bear market. This is now a bear market, not a bull market. And because it's just taking too much time, they end up being weak hands and selling. But beyond that, also, understand that each coin is different. Bitcoin was made to be the most censorship resistant coin there is. So even if governments became adversarial towards it, I'd still be bullish on it. I'm still bullish on Ethereum for a variety of things we're going to go over. But even the more quality altcoins, I am bullish on because of news like this, or even news like this that we'll get to in a second. Now, here's the thing. If you are one of those people that don't have an investor's thesis when you get into coins, or don't really understand that much what's going on in cryptocurrency, let me just tell you something that surprised a lot of us OGs lately. Not only that Bitcoin dominance has been falling, but beyond that, some of the coins that have been pumping the hardest, in my opinion, are the coins that don't have strong fundamentals, like the Doges, like the Safe Moons, basically the pump and dumps. So if you hold those kind of coins, I would be worried. Less is more with altcoins, especially when you're just starting out. I tell all my friends, go 80% Bitcoin, 10% to 20% Ethereum, and then speculate on altcoins. That's just what I tell my new friends. Obviously, it's ultimately up to you. But like new people don't understand not only why Bitcoin is valuable, but also because Bitcoin doesn't have a marketing team. In bull markets, when everybody's talking about their favorite alt, oftentimes they don't hear about Bitcoin. So they don't know they should be pricing their gains in Bitcoin. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this dip caused by Biden's tax proposal? Is this something you're worried about? Anyways, let's talk about Bitcoin, then we'll get to ETH, and then we'll get to alts. Small group of investors spent $25 billion on Bitcoin in the last few months. Chainalysis chief economist claims that on-chain data shows a large group of wealthy investors have picked up significant amounts of Bitcoin in the last few months. More than 1,000 wealthy investors have accumulated large sums of Bitcoin over the last 3 months, wrote Chainalysis chief economist Gradwell yesterday in his weekly market intelligence report. Gradwell found that when Bitcoin was worth around $54,000, a group of only 1,200 investors bought nearly 25 billion in Bitcoin, almost half a billion individual Bitcoins. The chart below shows how much Bitcoin was bought at different price levels over the past few months. Now, Gradwell added that these wealthy investors each hold between 100 and 1,000 Bitcoin and have held their coins between 1 and 3 months. Now, when Bitcoin gets to 60,000 or 70,000, all these big money people who bought Bitcoin today or yesterday or in the past month, they're going to all of a sudden feel good about their investment. And in a few months from now, you're going to hear them come out and be like, yeah, I'm a huge Bitcoin believer. Of course I am. So just be prepared for that. Now, Bitcoin and ETH, totally different. I am bullish on ETH. And I point out all the time different things like NFTs, like DeFi that makes me bullish. But one thing that you've heard me talk about before is EIP 1559, tentatively scheduled to be deployed onto the Ethereum mainnet July 14th, 2021. So about 3 months. You've heard me and other people talk about that this is a bullish thing for the price of ETH. And let's once again go over as to why. Well, once EIP 1559 is implemented, every single transaction on Ethereum will burn ETH. This takes supply of ETH off the market. Every liquidation, every ETH transfer, every layer 2 proof, every decentralized exchange trade, every rug pull, it doesn't matter what the transaction is, ETH will continue being burned forever. And yes, of course, they could always change it back, but they're not going to change it back anytime soon. EIP 1559 has been in the works for a couple years. All the Ethereans are on board with this. They're all excited about this. It's going to take supply off the market. Now, recent news, Coinbase Pro to list Tether stablecoin. Coinbase is fresh off its direct listing. Tether just settled a New York Attorney General Office investigation into its finances. So this is actually the most bullish piece of news I've seen in a long time. This strongly legitimizes Tether, which underpins huge price action and now makes arbitrage to a non-fiat exchange more direct, which is huge for capital inflows. This is just another thing that shows us that the regulators are getting on board with cryptocurrency. Case in point, Paxos gets federal bank charter from the OCC. The decision is a sign of Paxos' growing influence and also suggests that the Office of the Comptroller of Currency remains pro-crypto. Now, if you don't know, Paxos is, I'm pretty sure, the provider for exchanges as big as PayPal. And so the fact that they're getting their own federal bank charter, that's bullish for Bitcoin, that's bullish for Ethereum, that's bullish for crypto. Charter will let Paxos do banking across state lines. It only allows Paxos to operate as a trust bank, which can't lend customer deposits. But obviously, you can see it is a step in the right direction. Another step in a pro-crypto direction is this. Hollywood elites will receive NFTs in recognition of upcoming awards ceremony. Among the digital artwork is a piece created as a tribute to late actor Chadwick Boseman. The proceeds from the auction benefiting the Colon Cancer Foundation. So the Academy Awards are this Sunday. Check this out. A project will be distributing non-fungible tokens, NFTs, in the gift bags of 25 actors, actresses, directors nominated for their roles in the film. According to Nomineeth, a project formed in partnership with online marketplaces Rarible, Metaversal, and Adventure Media. 25 people from the 115 nominated in this year's Academy Awards will receive 3 non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, in their unofficial gift bags. The project will gift the NFTs to Hollywood insiders nominated in the Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Director categories. So the headline for this is obviously pretty key. Academy Awards issuing NFTs in gift bags, but I don't know if you caught it. This is an unofficial thing. So does the Academy even know about this? Do the actors and actresses, will they even realize that they can get this? Is it even something they'd want? Who knows? But we're seeing more and more artists, celebrities, musicians release NFTs. Eminem just dropped his own NFTs on Nifty Gateway. So you can see what's happening. Speaking of NFTs, Theta Network is one that does that. Theta Explorer will see upgrades as we move towards Mainnet 3.0 in June. Check the latest updates showing the Theta blockchain has surpassed 1.5 million on-chain wallets and more than 565 million T-Fuel staked to the testnet Elite Edge node. Theta Network is one of the few coins that broke past its 2017-2018 all-time highs, not only in USD, but also in Bitcoin in a big way. Now, there's tons of notable VC money behind Theta Network, and the altcoins of today kind of are VC funded. Could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. It's just what's happening, and Theta is continuing to do big things. Uniswap has deployed the smart contracts for its long-awaited V3 iteration to all 4 Ethereum's major test nets. So Ethereum has 4 major test nets. Uniswap is now deployed on all 4 test nets. I'm bullish on Uniswap. I guess I'm generally bullish on just decentralized exchanges in general, DeFi in general. Now, it doesn't matter if I'm bullish on it. All that I really care about is, are the numbers trending up over long periods of time? And many metrics are. Uniswap's weekly trading volume just passed 10 billion for the first time. 10 billion per week is over $500 billion per year. So, at a certain point, people who are bears on DeFi or people who are bears on Uniswap or certain things, they can't ignore numbers like this, don't you think? By the way, Google search volumes for Uniswap are at a new all-time high as well. Of course, you can understand why a decentralized exchange, people are seeing the value in that. If, any DeFi banking services or finance services that are decentralized, you can see why people would be interested in that. And if you can earn colossal yields like you can in DeFi, obviously that's why big money, medium money, small money would be interested in that as well. Anyways, let me know which coins that you're buying in the comments below. Put out a little poll to our community. I said followers only. Cryptocurrency market is dipping. Which coins are you buying? 37,000 people voted on this so far. Bitcoin, ETH, both. Other, comment below. If you're in the Southern California area on Saturday, it is in Newport Beach, California. This address is correct. For those of you in the Southern California area, maybe I'll see you 12 till 3 Saturday. Come out in the spirit of a Bitcoiner. We're celebrating Bitcoin. And that is it, my friends. It is a fantastic time to be in cryptocurrency.